There's a financial war happening right now that has nothing to do with missiles dropping in Iran, and there's very vulnerable people all trying to use blockchain at the same exact time. The new control vehicle that is cryptocurrency is being weaponized right now as we speak, and unfortunately, nobody wants to talk about it at all for whatever reason. So 2 weeks ago, I talked about how Iran, out of desperation, created a 7.8 billion shadow dollar system using Tether after being locked out of SWIFT. But since then, 6 developments have dropped, turning one country's story into a global crisis. Chainalysis reported that sanction evasion through crypto hit $104 billion last year. That's a 694% surge, and Iran was 7.5% of that. The Department of Justice opened a probe into Binance for routing Iranian funds through the world's largest crypto exchange. Tether froze over 700 million in Iranian wallets on Tron, and basically, it is a financial war at its finest. We had literally the OFAC sanction entire exchanges for the first time in crypto history. We're not talking about wallets. We're talking about full exchanges. 2 of them registered in the UK and linked to the IRGC. $1 billion flowed through them, guys. Listen to what I'm saying. During all these military strikes, it got so crazy that Iran actually blacked out the entire internet, but the regime actually had pre-positioned satellite and VPN infrastructure. So we had hundreds of millions in crypto still moving, and Russia watched all of it happen publicly, called for a building of domestic stablecoins so the same thing can't happen to them. That is a financial war. That's a $104 billion shadow economy running on a blockchain, and nobody in mainstream media is going to cover it. Iran uses Tron, Russia uses Tron, North Korea uses Tron, and the United States just proved that it can reach into any network and freeze anything it wants, wallets, exchanges, and entire pipelines, synchronized with airstrikes in real time. Again, like I said, that is a new type of digital warfare that we have never experienced before. It's extremely unfortunate because we have Iranian civilians that are literally holding all of their money in US dollar, and they just lost access to all of your cash. The people that are using crypto to survive are the ones that are getting cut off because they don't know how to bypass it. The governments using crypto to evade are the ones still operating. How is this fair? There's one thing we know for a fact, both sides, evil or not, whatever you believe, they all need crypto to operate, and it's clearly one of the biggest places that fight is happening. Combine that with the fact that 93% of the world has zero crypto exposure. The entire crypto market is 2.6 trillion. That's less than 2% of global stocks, less than 10% of gold. Nations are going to war over this technology, and most people haven't even looked at it. You are not early because of the price. You're early because 93% of the world hasn't even started. Of course it's going to be hard. Of course it's going to be a war.